Let's try again with Tekken 8 Ranked Replay Theater. This time I'm going to be looking at Shaheen. There's been a couple of World Tour events that have sort of put this character on the map in the hands of such great players as AAA, Dr. M, Asan, Seppi Black, and of course the legend, AK. So I've been playing this character since day one. He pretty much was the first character that stood out to me and the first character that I learned the move list and combos and stuff. And he's really been a standout main. And I'm interested in seeing a lot of the strategies that players use with him kind of model what I found with the character. Very poke heavy, very safe, not really so mix-up heavy, simple combos but damaging. But there's a lot that I'm not seeing from players using regarding maybe some of his safer mids like back 3-4-3, maybe some setups. Could we find some combo reset opportunities within stealth step, delay stealth step 2? Could we find some better wall setups or better tech roll catch setups or back roll catch setups? I don't see a lot of players using up 1 after a back roll. I don't see them using stealth step 1+2 or forward 3+4 to chase rolls up and down. But they're definitely sliding a lot. They're definitely flip kicking a lot. And your results may vary. So I'm kind of curious to see how other people play him, especially having seen some of the best players in the world take him to an offline tournament. So let's get into some ranked replay theater, focusing on Shaheen. First, he's going to go up against Yoshimitsu. What is this? How do we do this now? We do I download it? And then the replay download is complete. And then how do I view it now? I want to view it now. How do I view it now? Oh my lord. Let's I'm in the lab here. How do I watch this now? Play replay. That how I have to do it now? Select tips for. Let's try and go back to the menu here. This is we're doing it live. Hey, what happened to all the Well, okay, forget that match then. Forget that match. I don't want tips.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't want tips. I just want the match. I got the Dolby going on in both headphones here. Whatever, baby, it's live. You gotta roll with it. Tekken prowess. An immediate hop. An immediate hop. How do we clear this out now? Open menu and rewind. Let's see what she's got going on here, right? Let's see what she's got going on here. I mean, she's styling all over him. He's blocking high because he's afraid of her. Damn, Shaoling, it's like. He goes low. Art of Phoenix, she blocks low. Smart. All this guy did was slide. He tried an orbital once. Nothing doing. Round 1, easy. Xiao Yu. She's been a problem since the 90s. Fast hop, it's going to catch him because he's got a lot of highs. For some reason, hop kicks beat highs and lows. I don't know. And I was just looking at Shaheen in training mode. Delay hop kick 4 is -8. So why are you flip kicking all the time? You're fighting a character that doesn't even have like a devastating low to threaten you with. They haven't even demonstrated they like doing it, and you're flip kicking. Damn, heat engage. What's the ping on this match? Let me see the ping. He's in the wall now. Okay, battle's out. I like that stand 1. Nope. Stand 2, that's punchable. See, they're so used to the stealth step commands being different than the wall rising, and you accidentally do something unsafe. You gotta have a bad time. Nice slide combo. All right, and he does the stealth step heat smash to start with the low. Because ordinarily you might get off kilter horizontal to that wall, a little diagonal. All right, running 2, I like it. I also see a lot of whoa. We got a pause on the play. We got a pause field on the play. How do we not do this shit? Open the menu. Player hide. HUD display. Now look at all this. Recommended punishes. Display with let's do the hide. Recommended sample combo. High moves you can duck under and throw commands. We're gonna hide all this. and then we're gonna return, and we're gonna keep going. How do we go here? Play the demo. Oh no! Is that rewinding, or is that... It said it backwards. It said it's returning. Alright, break the wall. So, forward 2-4-4 is gonna wall break. That's useful. She parried him, as I was saying before they interrupted me. Minus 13. Minus 13, safe in quotation marks. It's good against, and they go, it's good against the player who doesn't know. Online, 85 ping, blue bars, Wi-Fi, that's 5 bars, come on. No, you can duck that and you can parry that, but it doesn't really matter. She don't know. Safe option. So he's backing up now. He's using a... Oh, no. He ducks. She taught him to block low, and then he ducked. Tell me to go high, tell me to go low, so I go low. Rolls into the launch against the wall. Come on, man. Look at all this chip. Heat burst. So what do we notice? He died with heat. Heat burst tear trigger is basically the rich man's power crush. I notice a lot of players, they're using heat burst to absorb the armor better than power crush because you don't have to worry about being high. It's safe. It's going to absorb a lot more. And then they also use Heat Smash as basically a poor man's Rage Art because it's generally a little bit safer, but it has no armor. So let's go back to the replay list. Let's go back to the replay list. I think it said it was some sample combo command. We don't need that. We don't need that. So we got him ranked. How about a gym? Another gym. I want to play the replay, and we'll show the tips for the character I'm looking at.
Ready for the next
Shaheen. Not a lot of Shaheen players use his punch parry. It doesn't really matter what the hit level is, high or mid. Not low, but high or mid. He can parry all punch moves. So if you know these guys are going to be punishing you or trying to pressure you a little bit with just like jab, jab, like right there. I like that. He used the mid homing. I like that. Down 4, another useful move, only minus 12. Block it low, what are you going to do? Ducked under. Alright, a little bit of a clip. Admittedly, I'm not a Tekken player, and I'm unfamiliar with the cast's move list, so only the characters that I've tried playing, like Shaheen, Lars, Kazuya, and a few others, have I actually ran through the full move list and looked at their strings and their data. So a lot of the data and a lot of the strings of these other characters, I had to pick up on fighting them. And I know that Jim has a lot of lows, both just to start and also to finish his strings. So whether that means you got to be ducking highs more, parrying low strings more, walking around these mids, I'm still learning all that stuff. That's, you know, match specific. But against Jim and characters like with a lot of lows like Lily, I notice I don't duck a lot. I don't block low enough, so that's something I'm trying to incorporate. So we got an early sidewalk. He's moving. I like the running 2 to get in. Jim's showing him he's got a little step. A little feint, up 1 cancel into nothing. If they don't know it's a mix-up, is it really a mix-up? Don't confuse me. Misses the combo, a little bit of a punish on it. He goes airborne. He goes airborne. That's another thing about Shaheen. Nice flip underneath the high. Alright, a little bit of a stutter step combo. It's kind of up for debate right now what the best Shaheen combos are. You gotta get comfortable and you gotta get muscle memory conversions. Because there's only so many ways to squeeze a little bit of extra damage out of a, you know, stand 3, stealth step 2 and all this shit. Wall rising 3-3, blah blah blah. It's more about what can you get mid-screen, do you want to wall carry them, do you want to activate heat, and do you want to spend heat dash? And I see a lot of Shaheen players using heat burst in a combo after a tornado, and then keeping it because Shaheen's got a lot of valuable heat moves, and you can always use heat dash to start a combo off a heat move. And I think that's why some of these other players, they don't really like the heat system because maybe their heat normals are no good. Shaheen's got a power crush heat. So, I mean, he's locked and loaded. A little bit of a stand 2 pressure. Nice flip. 3 stealth type 2, cancel, while rising 3-3. And he goes for the end and it doesn't work. Right there he could have done full crouch down forward 2 after tornado, heat burst, and continued from there. That's something I saw Son doing, and oh damn. You do the tornado, you do the full crouch, down forward 2, and instead of surfboarding, forward 4-3, you decide to do heat burst then. Another thing I started doing was, I would heat burst early and save the tornado. Then you could do something like heat burst, down back 3-4 tornado, and then down back 3-4 again, and it pops them up and it wall splats them. So we're in this realm here where there's not a lot of walls. You go from a small tight area to no walls. Let's return to the replay list. Let's see what was up with that this Yoshi. Let's see what was up with this Yoshi. Unfortunately, I lost that Kazuya list. I'm gonna fight him too. I kind of got a little bit of bored with Shaheen. A little bit of bored. All he has is like, you know, threaten you with this crouch slide, and I'm not into it. So I want to see. I started looking at Kazuya because he was fun, and lo and behold, I was right. So this guy's playing a lot slower. A nice down 1, down forward 1, useful. But a lot of these guys, they get combos off homing moves. So the Shaheen players don't really walk around a lot. They kind of crouch a lot to show you can't throw me, you can't low me. They just want to threaten with the slide. So he just kind of got busted. Baddie boy. I don't really know what ranks these dudes are. It's not like I'm any higher. Nice sword. Typical Yoshi combo. And a lot of these other characters, they have these combos where it's like, they catch him in the air so many times before they even tornado him. They re-juggle him like 3 times. Shaheen's kind of got nothing. Other than stealth step, you know, cancel, wall rising 3. I mean, Seppi Black did that beautiful combo at Combo Breaker. Doing it 3 times in a row. But for the average Joe, it's like, you know, you can find ways to hit 70, 71 and carry him to the wall, but one thing I'm noticing Shaheen lacks is like maybe a re-juggle combo instead of just doing tornado. Like I said, you got to use heat burst or boost or something. Back 4 to pick them up off the ground. I like that also. A lot of damage. I don't know what that high homing was. And a lot of Shaheen players use the high homing forward 4 instead of down 4-3, which is mid. They're both safe. It's just a little bit slower. It reaches farther. They don't duck it. Like, I don't know why nobody does that. He trades off back 3 counter hit. That's another thing. Shaheen seems to like lose trades. Either we both get hit and he gets nothing, or we trade and Shaheen gets counter hit. So like, I'm starting to think Shaheen he's capable, but he's not the best. You know, losing trades and getting counter hit is one thing. Not being able to wall splat them and then high wall splat them is another thing. The best he gets is like at like a side wall, diagonal wall. He can do down forward 1 to kind of hit him. Azucena, let's look at this panda. For left. And I like Panda more than Kuma. But everybody in tournament is playing Kuma. So, but I mean, I thought Nina and Fang, you know, might not be the greatest, so it shows what I know. As I said, full disclosure, I'm a Tekken player. I won't tell you what games I play, but I do not play Tekken until now. But I've been watching since Tag 2, so it's kind of funny to see it come full circle. Okay, he stands. Not bad, not bad. Little chip against the wall. Easy tornado. And then they hit them the wall, tornado them off the wall, and then carry them to another wall. While running 2, I like it. And that's something else, too. If you're in a Shaheen mirror or something, and you know they're far away and they want to close the gap, that punch parry is going to catch the wall running 2 easy. So all these guys are getting fucked up. Nice power crush. You don't have the armor, the health to absorb that in the armor. Back up, back up. None of these guys backdash. Alright, a little sidewalk and a duck. Sidestep 2 is a low that's also unsafe. I think that, you know, he Does he need buffs? Fuck no. But is he the greatest? No. From crouch grab, that's a little tough to deal with. So why are you not hopping? Why are you not orbital heal? Up 3, dude. Up 4-3 always. Up 4-3 always. And I mean that. You want to do up 4-3 so that you move toward them. It's never worth it to just do neutral. But I mean, neutral up 1, you could do that. Flip kick. And like I'm saying, this uber delayed hop kick, or what do they call it, toad kick or whatever. So he does the right one. All right, he wants to. He didn't. It's kind of like an audible. If you do wall rising 3 wrong, you'll get 4-4-3, and you'll just surfboard into tornado. It's not a big deal. Back 3, and then yeah, you don't want to do 4. It's like, all right, how do we pause? How do we pause? So he did back 3. Force crouch plus 3, and then he thought to do forward 3 plus 4. When you get into these moves where it's like 18, 19, 20, they're just really slow. And I don't like that sequence that of forcing them into crouch. Another thing I don't like is like off of heat engage or off of force crouch doing a throw, because they're in crouch. How are you going to hit them with a throw? So any basic mid, I've seen double back 3, I like that. Down forward 4 will reach. If you want to even risk if you want to risk a flip kick there, you have safer options. You could just do like, nobody uses back 2. Back 2 is 15 frames, same as down forward 2, but they just want this launch. And it's like if you whiff that or if they walk around it, you know. So back 2's nice, it'll cut their gray health. So there's all these things that he has that a lot of players just don't use. And it might be that they're not put in a scenario where those moves are useful, but I don't see them using them. And I see them doing goofy things like up forward 4, you know, full crouch slide. And it's like, you don't really need to bet on that. But yeah, I like using the heat burst to engage heat, and then keep it, and then try and use a heat move to start another combo off a dash. Another thing players do is like heat burst on block, and then a heat move, and then a heat dash, and keep the pressure going. It's like, you just blew your fucking gauge. Why'd you do that? Stay in heat, do chip damage at least. And hitting a heat engager recovers health and engages heat, and hitting a heat burst or something recovers health and engages heat. So like, this idea of maybe like comboing into tornado and ending it, these Shaheens are getting fucked up. Comboing into heat engage and then keeping it is like, you might want to save it until there's some health to recover, kind of like X Factor in Marvel 3. Why not save it until you can recover some health? We saw some Jim. I like a king. Show the replay, please. Display some tips. It'd be cool if it was like a 2 out of 3 set. These are ranked matches. What rank? I don't know. I think it's just a random rank. Maybe I can search rank. Tekken God matches, right? But this is what it'd be like at a tournament, you know? 10 a.m. and pool play. Nice slide to start. He gets him. Surfboard whiffs, but it's okay. It's not that punishable. I mean, he's very safe. Not a lot of stuff is combo punishable. Grabbed him. It's tough to tell who these fucking characters are with these shitty costumes. Geese Howard in a suit over here. Looking like my main. Techs it. Gets in there again. Nice orbital. But then he doesn't block. That's okay, though. He's just a little tag. I like that. Pressure. Heat engage. Doesn't work. That's punishable. Minus 16. Fucking launch punishable, dude. Down 4-2. But I don't know Kings. Nice little... See, it's like, he did that to get to the wall, but then it didn't wall splat, so it's a little bit, you know... You need to know his properties. Down back... And then I found down back 2-1 is fucking minus 11. Well, that's not that unsafe. I mean, why aren't you just doing it? Perfect. And then stand forward. That's something I don't do enough. Block low and then stand forward, like just as a poke, not as a like a. But then, and then that's another thing I'm wondering. Like if if you block a punishable low, like trying to float them with the stand 4, or maybe do that. Maybe block low and then do a while standing 4 to try and quote counter hit them and float them. Like if they're doing a standing jab or something that's high. I don't know. I think there should be ways to like. And I know that with Shaheen, if you, let's see, if you, let's say you get a punish or a counter hit crumple on the opponent, and you're in crouch, I think down 3, like, sweeps them off their feet and makes them airborne. And I've seen Shaheen players use, like, if they're in crouch, down 3 as either a punish or an extension to get them airborne, and then maybe a stand 1 or down 1 into a quick tornado. Alright, fishing. He'll fish with a down 4 too, and then he'll immediately try to flip kick. I like the up 1, get in there. Another thing about that. So, that move that you see is a full charge, I don't know, down up 1 or 2. It's whack. It's extremely plus on block against the wall, but it's a high, and you have to charge it for 40 frames. So, again, nobody who doesn't play Shaheen would know about that. They're just gonna hit you. Down forward 1. Like, it's such a weird thing. It's like, oh, it does chip against the wall and it's a guaranteed setup if they don't duck the high. Like, listen to what you're saying. Listen to yourself. If they don't do the counter, it'll work. Yeah, and if they don't launch punish while standing 2, it'll work. What kind of a strategy is that? No good! Elisa. Yeah. Play the replay. Hints for the right. I'm having fun. Tekken's exciting. Glad one of these games are. Just kidding. They're all great. We support them all. For 3 to 4 years, they said. Here we go. Alright, a normal outfit, just with a different color scheme. And Shaheen. I play him in basic default red. I like that. No block on the low. Forward again. They're just standing there. I wish I could see the ping on this shit match. Back 4, alright. Even back 4 is not that bad. It's minus 14, but most characters can't reach. Convenient, or no, excuse me, minus 15. Nice back throw. Alright. He's doing good. Sidestep 2, up 1. Not bad, not bad. She got a launch on him in the wall. How's he gonna wake up? With a move. Into a throw. I like that. She breaks, walks around. Get her again. I like this guy. 4-2-3. No, didn't work. Alright. Heat burst. Okay. That's interesting. She's gonna wake up doing something, and he can absorb it. Just finish it with a heat burst. I like that. He's got a good throw game going on. Alright. Homing. Not bad, not bad. It's high. Goes under. She's got the chainsaws out. No, what the fuck? You weren't even in range. This is what I'm saying, dude. Alright, back 1. Not bad. Kind of weird, but not bad. Okay, full charge. He's down. It's a combo. I wonder what he's hitting. She's launched it from something. Is she hitting a high or just hitting a faster button? He's hitting something slow. He did. Spends the dash. Down 3. Anything? Safe. He's poking safe. He doesn't want to take a risk. He kept hitting a button now. That's why he got launched. She's doing something. Is she gonna rage art? She didn't rage art. And then he hit it. And then he hit a kick. She was in the air. He could have just hit up and stood up. Even spring kick would have got her better than low kick. She jumped it. So stupid. All right, 4-1. That's kind of a weird move to poke. You'll poke with 4-1, but you won't do it in a combo. Oh god. Not enough damage. I gotta show I can stealth step cancel, which people who don't play Shaheen don't even know about. He does 4-2-4 mid-screen, looking for a counter hit. Doesn't do it for Okazemi. Transition into stealth step, full crouch down forward, 4-1-2. They're all safe. I mean, read the move list. Read the move list for once. Don't just watch a combo tutorial from Gerland. None of these players know me, but I know them because they've been online for 12 fucking years. Don't get mad at me. There are people going into Spooky's chat room asking if he's ever been to Arcade Brooklyn. I mean, this is the demographic of people you're dealing with these days. Tekken players. All the things they told me about Tekken players. Coming true. Right before my 4 eyes. He juggles her. She goes airborne, he juggles her. Back 4. Chainsaw whiffs. I like that. Down back 2 is a whip punish. Charge him. All right, 2-4. 4-2, 12 frames. Great punish. Good match. That's Shaheen. Yeah, I love that. Sorry, I had something in my throat. I said, good match. Can't wait to play again. Return to the replay list. Against the Devil Gym. It was funny when they had that first Canadian tournament before Electric Clash. It was like before the dojo event kicked off, and I think Joey Fury got 4th, and Devil Jin got 1st. He's be back working at Target as an assistant manager in no time. FaZe Joey Fury. Joey Fury, formerly of FaZe. Manager needed at checkout 3. Thank you. He's going, why did I fucking rely on that jack damage reset so much? Damn. So we got against the wall, down 1. All right, you know. Stand 1, stand 1, stand 1 all day. I like the down 3. Doesn't break, puts him against the wall. Damn, he did him like Missile Command, shooting that. Walks around and gets him in the air. See, Shaheen struggles to really convert off of air juggles because characters aren't supposed to be airborne in Tekken. But ever since Akuma, it's like Marvel vs. Capcom over here. You know? Daigo playing Guilty Gear over here. These guys are at least moving around a lot. Alright, stand 4, stand 4, stand 4. Again, trying to get a bigger combo off it, he can't really. He slides him again. Persistence wears down resistance. He was ducking for something, probably another slide. Spring kick. I wonder if you want to get off the ground swinging to establish that you're willing to do it. Okay, he finally gets the Stealth Step 2 extension and just keeps pressuring it. He likes doing 4-2-4, but you can parry that. Launch. 4-1. And the tornado. He does a little adjustment for the re-wall. I like that. He burst. No. Interesting. Stealth Step 1, put him back on the wall. Maybe that's a re-wall. Stealth Step 1, Power Crush. I like it. And of course, so after a heat dash, they use the heat dash to full charge the 40 frames. Gotcha. I want to see more of this guy. Where can we find some more Shaheen? Against a June. A lot of Junes. Against Kazuya. Here we go. Play to replay. For the right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Play the replay. So I looked at Kazuya. He's got a lot that I didn't know about. A lot of good mids like 4-3, stepping mids. He has a lot of safe options and a lot of combo conversions. And, you know, mix-up between electric and Hell Sweep. He's got these mix-ups. They're backing up a little bit. I respect that. Get some distance. He can do electrics. He ducks. He's doing a little bit of one of my... Okay. I've seen some more people doing this stutter step 1. I don't really know that you need to do that. Like doing a lot of like 1 and down forward 1 in combos. Maybe they want the wall carry and it's not about damage. Maybe my mentality's wrong. Like if he's staying down that long, it's almost like you should egg him on to do the slide. Because you can't see that mid that's safe, but you can see the slide. At least to block it, never mind to parry it. So what's he do here? It goes against the wall. Wall span. Doesn't even spend the tornado. Why not? Against the wall, like you can do down 2, down back 3-4, and then down forward 4-1. It works fine. It was not linear enough for him. I don't know. I get that the diagonal wall fucks things up, but it always has. I like the heat engage while running. Safe, a little bit of pressure, and then he's willing to trade because he's got the life advantage. I like that. That's an interesting idea, trading off life advantage. So now, Shaheen's got tons of floor break moves, including back 3, 4-4, Forward 3+4. His command throw, upward 1+2 will break a floor. Stealth step 1+2 will break a floor. Is it an obvious choice? Down 3 collides with the stand 1. And look, you go airborne to do an orbit or something, and they just hit you out of it. It's like, it's tough going airborne with him. It's almost not worth it. Juggles it against the wall. He might get one round here. No, he misses it. He missed. What are you gonna do? Oh no, he just does like full crouch 4. Where's the back 2? Where's a launch? Orbital from outfield. What are you doing? And he doesn't like throwing. Okay, he's willing to block it. A little bit of a slide. A little bit of a stealth step gamble. Okay. Big combo? Not even close. Okay, I don't know. So what would I do against the wall? I would do wall rising 2, 3 stealth step 2, and he'd probably hit the wall right there. Why not just finish? Why not just finish down forward 4-1, and then you could do 1-2 to tornado him, and then maybe down back, and then maybe like down 2 or down back 3-4 to re-wall him, and then down forward 4-1-3 end. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm just like free associating here. Let's do a Brian. Oh, I'm Brian. Play the replay. Play the replay. I like this. I think I could do Tekken commentary. You don't think so? What color should I dye my hair? How many lip rings should I get? Anything for attention. The same stage, he sidesteps early. Backing up. Doesn't want to whiff anything, that's a big punish. We don't know what this Brian's capable of. It's not really about how much they attack, it's about how much they move. That's when you know. They're unwilling to do a lot. He's down, up 1, I like that. No throw game, the guy's blocking, doing chip. No throw game. Tekken players are like, ah, why throw, it's useless. Well, gonna have that attitude. Down 2. I like that, down forward 4-3. It'll kind of pseudo track him. That's another thing. A lot of these characters have 2 or 3 hit strings that will basically auto-correct even though you're fucking trying to sidewalk them. So I wonder what Shaheen has in that regard. He should be getting easy 50 to 60 damage off absolutely any hit. And an earned 70 plus if you know the combos and you know how to capitalize on a situation like I'm saying. To the wall, side wall, E-I-E-I-O. Down 4, I like it. Demonstrated. There's a lot of stuff also that catches him. So good orbital combo. Down back 2 and then surfboard to flip over. Heat burst. Heat burst. Heat burst into back 3. That's interesting. Heat burst into back 3 and then down for 4, and that works. Interesting. A lot of this stuff is like I'm saying, it's interesting to see what converts, but I don't know if it's really for the best damage, and then so should you be practicing it or not? Or is it just what the player created and is comfortable with? And like what I was doing was always like down 4-2, down 2, 4-1. It orients itself, it works mid-screen, it works against the wall, it never fucks up, it works all characters, it works max range. But admittedly, it's a little bit shy on the damage by about, it's around 62, 3, 4, 5, not up there in the 70 plus. So I was like, alright, you know, 3 stealth up 2, I'll learn how to do that shit. So when I see some of these players, it might just be that they do combos that they're comfortable with, and they know it works mid-screen, carries to the wall, works against the wall, let it be done. I wish I could see 2 matches between these guys. You want to do an Asuka? Let's look at an Asuka. Which is pronounced Oscar in Japanese and Korean. It's something they agree on. I like this game's stage music. Might like this outfit too. I like his default. He looks like he's got casts on his hands, like he broke both his wrists, pounding your face in. An early duck and an early launch. Asuka. Wow, is that not safe? Better learn. I like that. Tagger with the down 3. He's ducking when she's doing... It's like... He wants to duck when she's doing highs, but then she does mids and then goes low. But, so this guy likes to throw. Going forward a little bit. Doesn't want to move in too much. A nice little whiff. Down 3. Demonstrating the down 3. He likes it. I wonder if Shaheen should just be using parries more. I would need to look at a move that's qualified as an elbow and see if that parry catches him. His parry is back 1 plus... It's back throw command. 1 plus 3 or 3 plus 4. Back 1 plus 3 if you want to do it. Seems pretty easy. Look, see? He went to do a hop kick, but it's like, not only is she doing a move that's not going to get crushed by it, she's doing a move that's faster. Flip kick is 15 frames. So then that's another thing I want to talk about. When you're at point blank range, in that like 10, 12, 13 range is where you want to be in terms of the speed of your moves. And then when you start to move in like max jab range, and they might be moving in and out, maybe kick into some 14, 15, maybe 16 frame moves. And then 16 to 17 frame moves should have a little bit of reach and forward momentum, but you don't want to be right next to each other doing something that's 15, 16, 17 frames. Because if they're jabbing and you're trying to flip kick, it's not a matter of the hit levels, they're just going to interrupt you. So you want to be back, like Shaheen's back 1, that big heat engager. It has good range, but it's really slow, it's really linear, and unless they're going to like move into it or walk into it, maybe that's when you should be doing like 15, 16, 17 frame moves when they're going to be walking in to approach you. And like 10 to 13, maybe 14 is when you're right up close and you need something specific. 16, 17 right up close is like, I mean, if we're up close, I'm going to do 1, 2, 2, 1, down forward 1. I have good highs that lead into safe mids. I have safe mids, and they're fast. Why would you try and do a flip kick if I have like a faster mid? It's going to hit you. And then these moves, and the same thing too, that guy did back 3 to force crouch, and then he did forward 3 plus 4. Even with the advantage, it's still so slow, anybody just tapping a jab is going to interrupt you. So like, shit that's like 18, 19, 20, like all these heat engagers. Again, like, you want to use the range of this move and the fact that they're going to be walking in to approach you to make them walk into the attack. You can't really just do it point blank. Let me do something here. Let's reset that. We saw, let's see what this Elisa has to do. Because I like that character and I like watching her.
Get ready for the next battle.
Get ready for the next battle. Better be ready. They've been this intense since Tag 2. And that was already like the 8th game in the series. So this, who knows what one this is. It's like 13.
Round 1.
Boy.
Fight.
These outfits. Alright, he's blasting. A nice orbital, it's safe, no big deal. Walks around, I like that, and flips as a punish. And then no combo, and then flips again. You know that down 4-2 is safe. It's only like -7. And it's 15. Like, I don't get this. They just... Is it because the combo tutorial taught them up forward 4 is the combo starter? And they're like, oh, I need to do the combo. Fighting games are about doing the combos. Let me do the combo starting move. Didn't realize that it would tornado. Oh my god. It's a bloodbath. I wonder what that means, Machina. El Machina, the machine. Maybe he's talking to her. Oh no, chainsaws. Alright, walks around. Alright. That is not a combo, my friend. I know you get nervous, but if you get nervous or you convert something, just tornado. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Pick it up from there. Like, really. That's kind of why they invented that property in this game, which I think is a good idea. International Collection Spring Trends. I guess that means something. Style, fashion, and then muffins. But anyway, back to the match. I like that they set the stage for this fight. It's kind of cool. Very cool. Tekken prowess. So they got less prowess, but it's okay. Excuse my feet, and power is everything. You said it, not me. So after Heat Smash, he goes into Stealth Step automatically. Usually just 2, Stealth Step 2, or Stealth Step 1+2 is the simplest. Your simplest option. She's really blowing through him. I think between the chainsaw and chip damage, he doesn't really know what to do. A nice. So he has combos and he can carry. So what were you waiting on before? Homing against the wall. I like that idea, but still he uses the high version. You have time. Set up the mid. Okay, that's just you're lucky, and then no combo. Oh boy, dude. If it's not a counter hit, it's not gonna combo. Like, why are you just doing that? Okay, like that's not going to combo on normal hit, dude. What does he have? Is he a rage art? I mean, you know, I'm gonna. First of all, he ends rounds against the wall with a back throw a lot, and second of all, I've not seen one rage art from any of these players, even when they get him in a combo, and it more than likely would do enough damage to kill. He tried to do full crouch down 4-2, and he got a down 2. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. No, he tried to do back 1, and it was too slow. I just said. He trades. No, it doesn't work, dude. A 1, a down forward 1, anything. Flips her as she's rolling. All right. And this match taught him all that was a great strategy. Everything I did worked. It all worked. Never mind the rounds. All I have to do is cross my fingers and flip kick. Oh boy. And put my bangs in my face. I'm Leo DiCaprio. All right. Against a Fang. Is there any way? No offense. Is there any way? Because let's look at this here. Subject. We're going to do all. And matching, we're going to do ranked. But is there any way to maybe do it a higher rank? I'm just inquiring. What's underneath here? Accept back, help. Toggle sort order. Maybe this will work. What do we got here? Sort by Tekken prowess. Sort by rank. New. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Against a victor. Alright. That's what we go by. Let's do that. And then, yeah. Let's try this. Let's try.
For the next battle.
Victor, in the secluded training ground. It might have my favorite song. But I also like the jazz on the boat. You're never going to Paris. Promotion match. So this is for something important. An online rank in a video game as an adult. He ducks. Down 4 and then he ducks. That's ballsy. A lot of down 3s. He establishes it. I like lows. And then gets counter hit. So, you know, you do something that works and then they find your rhythm and counter you. So it's kind of weird. He throws him out of long startup. I like that. Probably another low. See, I would have done down 4 and caught him. Down back 2 catches him again. I wonder if that's a good interrupt. It's kind of as fast. Down back 2 is kind of fast, and down back 2-1 is minus 11. I just looked. I'd flip kick right here. Fuck it. You see it. Yeah, 4-1 is not a poke. You won't do it in combos, but you'll poke with it. I don't get that. It's not going in. It's not scared. They do these moves from so far away. I don't know what they're thinking. Go in. Yeah, down back 3 just has a little poke. It's not bad. It starts up as a little bit longer, maybe 17, but it reaches longer, and it's a delayed low seems to be a tactic that works against Tekken players because they don't really want to stay ducking low too long. But as I said earlier in the broadcast, these characters that have low starters are much more dangerous than characters that just have low pokes. And don't get me started on low homing moves. See they do some of these weird combos and I don't know, like, should I be learning this combo or is it less damage? I don't know. Like I said, I built one combo that worked everywhere, and then I tested it, and 3 stealth step 2 is more damage, so I practiced that one. And now it's pretty much just, do you want a tornado or save it? Do you want to engage heat or save it? Do you need to use heat dash? And then can you hit into the wall and then, you know, splat him against the wall? Victor's cleaning his clock this round. I see a lot of guys doing back 4 to break wall or to end a wall combo. I like that. It's a little bit better than wall running 2 to get them once they're already splat to the wall, because you have to, like, close the distance and hit them. And the length of animation on that move, never mind the distance toward the wall, doesn't always work. And it seems like rare with Shaheen that you get a combo against the wall straight on. People usually roll away from the wall. That's really what I want to see. Like, you knock him down. What's, like, that's not really, it's like we haven't figured out what his real Okazemi is. Where it's like, if you do something, I get a new combo. Is it because he needs more shit to counter hit? Should you be threatening with like a wall rising 2 to counter hit them? Should you be threatening with... That's why I started doing 4-2-4, because the high will go over them, and if you counter hit with 4-2-4, you can do, then you could go right into stealth step, and you can do down forward 1, or stealth step 2, which is what I like. So 4-2-4, stealth step 2 creates a safe option and will give a combo. And if that counter hit combos, or it connects with them rolling off the ground, that's kind of what I've been using. And they need to either stay, like, they can't really stay down. I don't know. Up 1 seems good against back rolling. I don't know. But, like, you know, down back 3, down 3, down 4, just tagging them with a low, that's a little bit... We want a setup. We want, like... Could you combo into tornado and then heat burst and then come up with a setup? Or could you combo into heat burst and then... I was trying to come up with something where I would, like, launch them and jungle them, and I would do, like, down forward 4-1, stealth step, and then I would sort of, quote, miss the stealth step 2, and it was like, if they tech rolled, it would get them. But if they, like, stayed down, attacked, or back rolled, they'd get away. So, and back roll is pretty, like, the common option, because people are holding back to block. So I was like, nah, I don't like that. And you're sacrificing damage. So, I don't know. I think if, like, when they're standing, it's almost like Shaheen doesn't have any mix-up other than slide. And when you end combos, it's like, I really want to find, I either want to find a combo reset, or I want to find some really nasty Okazemi to really make them, like, afraid. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. I'm glad I'm getting my thoughts about him on paper. You want to do, let's do, I want to see Raven. I want to see Raven because he's interesting, and he's, even just battling the CPU, I can tell that Raven is like a character that is challenging for me personally. Regardless of how strong he is against Shaheen. There are characters like that in MK1, like Smoke and Havoc, that I just struggle against, but it's not really that it's the character or anything. Or even Lee May. It's just, for some reason, the way I think and want to play fighting games, these characters have tools that, like, they interrupt my strategy and get in my own way. So I like these outfits, not. But it's all good. Taking them toward the wall. How would he get up? He rolls and then gets thrown. Alright, break, not bad. Whip. I like the whip punish on the heat burst. Goes to that pressure again. 4-2-1. 2-3, whatever. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, what is this? A crayons box? You know, speak by numbers? Is this the first rage art? I wonder if it would have been him worth keeping rage just to do more damage in a combo. And now I have rage. And if I had gray health, I could recover my gray health while in rage.
Round 2.
You know, get 29% and then recover 15 in gray health. And now I got 40 HP and I'm in rage. What the hell? So these guys, this is how it is online. You just do like what would be an unsafe launcher, but because of the netcode lag, it doesn't register your movement or your blocking. Backs up while running, not bad. And he lets off. I don't know, like, and then you'll see things where players will block the first or second hit in a string, and then they'll get hit by the second or third, and it's like it's not even like it was a string that he decided to complete. This is like a two-hitting one-button move or something. Like Sindel forward 1. It hits 3 times. You all know about it. You can see the extension to flawless block. And these players are like blocking the first hit and then getting hit by the second and then getting screamed. And I'm like, what? Like, they were trying to flawless block or something and they got hit. It's so stupid. And when I play Tekken, I always think oh, he's in heat or he's in rage. Now he's gonna recover gray health, like it's X Factor in Marvel 3. And I also think like, oh fuck, don't do like. Watch doing a long combo because he's gonna combo breaker, and I'm like, there's no combo breaker in this fucking game. So yeah, armor in. Everybody, I mean, at least you can say players do heat burst a lot, which is good. They should be doing that. More so than just rage art, I guess. I also need to really look into like which characters have a really prominent command throw. I guess all characters have an up forward 1+2 command throw, but I mean obviously King and some other characters that have like, I don't know, maybe something more specific that maybe that leads to something. I think Asuka has a grab and Nino something. So like not just an alternate throw, but a throw that really sets something up.
Round 1.
You could be looking for it and like specifically breaking that command throw, at least in your first instinct. I kind of go for a command throw before I even establish a regular throw. I seem to go like the opposite direction on a lot of these mix-up logic. So Kazuya's playing again. Kazuya's lasers seem actually useful in this game. Like from very far away or in a combo. It's kind of interesting. Wow, he gets low parry. That's a bummer. So he did down 3 and got low parry. Maybe he saw it. Spring kick is a little desperate. Spring kicking what? You're not just supposed to be doing this stuff. You're doing these moves to crush a low, but your opponent's not demonstrating that they have a tendency to do lows. So they're just going to block. If they let off of the controller, they're going to block a mid. What don't you guys get? Is it because I'm new to Tekken? And I had to learn the basics that I know these things? You guys have just been doing, you know, unsafe launchers online for the last 10 years. And you think you're a green rank. I don't know what that means. These matches are going by fast. Alright, he rolls away. What combo you do at the diagonal wall? Puts him back on there, and then nothing. That's such a bummer. Sometimes it's like a hard wall splat. It's like Tornado doesn't wall splat, so a regular wall splat will roll them off. So you need a re-wall splat. I mean, Shaheen can do down forward 4, 3. And that does almost like the Tekken 7 style corkscrew and will pancake them against the wall. Maybe he could have done that. It's also down forward 4 as a mid, so it really connects. You could do 4-3, but it's high, so you could do down forward 4-3 and just get it done. But it's like, some of these matches, there's no neutral, there's no moving and like poking them and looking for something. It's just like, launcher, 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 and it's ranked mode, so it works. It's kind of frustrating. You're not really learning how to play Tekken, you're just learning how to do commentary. Maybe that was my goal all along.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, Claudio and Shaheen. Now, Claudio is another character I considered as a main, but he was a little bit awkward for me personally. But I think what's interesting about these two characters is they were introduced in T7, and once you know, Harada had the division for the character, their fight style, and maybe even their moves. But after that game's life, they really realized, oh, we need to tweak the moves to work in the correct way. And so now coming into Tekken 8, I think that Shaheen and Claudio are both extremely strong. Stronger than they were when they were birthed into Tekken in the last game. So, again, he does like that, I don't know what they call it, a hop kick, but he's safe even on whip. He's very tough. Claudio is so safe, much like Shaheen, but Claudio has a lot of like forward advancing mids that are safe and a lot of better combo starters. Combo starting options. So how do they want to battle? Down forward 1, that's, I don't know why that move is so rare in a Shaheen player's repertoire. It's one of his best moves. Wall blast. And then got the starburst, so watch. Look, no, stay half screen and sidewalk. Make him blow that. Right there, you could have interrupted. But with what? What's fast enough? Don't try a low. Try, I mean, down forward 1 or 2-1. Get a mid. Again. Oh no, duck. Why would you do a high power crush when you're demonstrating throws? He's probably gonna expect another high anyway. This high-low mid game is so important. And this idea that, you know, a throw, a jab, they're both high, they could both be ducked. If you're gonna crouch a low, you're gonna be ducking a throw anyway. Some of these players have these mix-ups where they beat themselves. It's like Lee May. I'll do back 3 at advantage, and then I'll do something, and it's like, dude, whether they know the gap is there, whether they know what you're gonna do, or they don't know, them just doing a fast down 1 is it's fast enough to beat all your options. There's no mix-up. The most level 1 option beats all yours. There's no mix-up. So Shaheen's got the life advantage, but that's quickly fading away. Claudio does rage art. I think he just wants to close the gap. So he wants to close the gap so it doesn't take another combo to end the round. He just wants a poke or two to end the round, maybe 1 mix-up. But even a throw won't do it, and now I'm in rage. You're not going to whiff punish that, alright? He doesn't want to interrupt. That's unsafe. I think it's -12. What would you do? You're going to have... It's like if you're in crouch, I guess your best option if you block something low and you don't know what to do is just stand 4. It's kind of like if you block something, you don't do 1-2 at the very least just to get something. Just to get something.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because it's like, you know, it's like a shitty test. You're in crouch and they're at -12. What's your best punish? You know, what's your best from crouch 13 frame punish? Like, I don't fucking know.
Round 1.
Down 3. No, don't take. I think it is down 3. While rising 3. 13 frames, but it's also -13. Imagine that. So now he's going to have a run back. I like that. Stays down. Goes from crouch into stealth step 2. A lot of down 1 pressure. He gets interrupted again. He tried to do that stupid charge. All right, tornado. I like that. Wrap around. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's what's also tough. Down for the 4-1 and stealth step 1-2 will sometimes whiff because that 1 is a high in your combo. I like the orbital from heat. Wow, he burst nice. He did full crouch down 4-2, 4-4, the low, the safe low, and then transition to stealth step and fucking blew his smash from stealth step, so it was low also. I like that. Down back 3, a little tag. Down back 1, looking for it. Now he did down back 1, back 3, and it whiffed. So you should know these sequences. I do the same thing. It's like I do back 1, back 2, and it's like, hey buddy, you're not in range for this follow-up. So you got to look like, why are you're in a common situation. You use a move commonly. What's the frame data afterward? What options do you have? What would make sense logically? Why are you doing a high when you just forced them into crouch? You know? Why are you trying to throw them where they're going to be blocking crouching for a low? You know? Why would you do a slow move from disadvantage? Like, what's the logic to your sequences? Why would you follow up this move with that move and you're out of range? You got to be tightening and revising your strategy and looking at stuff that doesn't work. And not being a scrub and saying, oh, it's supposed to work, I wanted it to work. Well, it doesn't work. You suck. Fix it. He does the full combo toward the wall. Yeah, just end it. Spring kick. You can just block, man. I saw him duck and do nothing, and then he just sprung kick. What the fuck? Heat burst, I like it. Put the pressure on him still. He pressed the button again. Man, Shaheen players were too aggressive. Let these guys hang themselves. We don't have a lot of combo starters. We don't have a lot of threatening mix-ups. And it's over. I mean, let them come to you. And you have a punch parry. That's what's so crazy. Why don't we use this more? They're going to be doing just a punch. A high mid punch. I like that. The follow-up. I like that too. Whiff a stealth step and then heat engage. Chase him. That's right. Whiff. Where's the down forward 4? Just tag him a little bit. Just a little bit. I like that. I like the little pressure. I like. He does a back throw though. Why? You take him away from the wall, man. I like the blocking. Nice while rising. Nice heat bash. All right. A little bit of something. Better than nothing. He spun like a top. What the fuck was that? Because of his little light bright? Oh no. He's dead. You're dead. Hasta la vista, baby. That's right, dude. Oh no. So what is it? 1-1? And we're never gonna know. The rivalry continues. Never gonna know. Return to the replay. Return to the replay. So I'm down to do more. I'm having fun. Kuma. Let's see what tips they can give us for Shaheen. Really, I shut all that shit off because I don't need to know what you think. I need you to know what I think. What stage is it? It's the top with the break. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's like, this is like the Metal Gear meets Winback stage with the helicopter. I like this one. What the hell character is this that I'm looking at? I like that. Use the mid option from the full crouch. So he has full crouch down forward 2, which is mid, and full crouch down forward 4, which is low. And they're both safe. But a lot of people just go right to the slide, and it's like, just relax. We know he's got the slide. We've been to the slide. We're going to the slide. So Kuma's really getting a lot of Kuma's tough because I guess it's a girl. She's got a lot of like mids that will counter hit and combo you. And then they go in that bear stance and you don't know what you're looking for. Their hop kick and their little Sobat Kojak kick or whatever it's called are kind of pathetic, but they have really long, those bear claws have like surprisingly long range. How does he want to get up? Alright, he takes the hit and then rolls. I like to walk a little bit. Okay. Slides just to switch sides. No throw. After the full crouch. Okay. See, look. I like back 3, forward 3. Forward 3 is a mid that is airborne. Crushes lows, and it's unthrowable. And it's fast. And it's safe. How come none of you do that? Like the launch. Full combo. He hits the wall. Heat burst. I like that. Dash, spends it, but see, the struggle, that's okay. I think he was killing time. The struggle with Shaheen is if you engage heat and then heat dash in the same combo, you get identical damage. I don't really know how to eke more damage out of it. So most people just do it for wall carry, or they do it, I really just like engaging heat and letting that be that, taking the chip, and then having access to his heat moves with the dash property afterwards, on hit or on block. He's standing, I respect it. Chip damage doesn't really matter, but you kind of anticipated the low. Why not block? Like, I don't know, man. I really need to block low more, especially against these characters that are, they have prominent lows in their unique move list. They don't just have a generic, like, down 3 or down 4. They have a really prominent low. They have, like, a delayed sweep that combos. They have a low and a string that'll combo. Jin, Lily. These characters are really teaching it to block low. He does a, yeah, heat smash. What's he gonna do? Why not go forward? This guy's not flip kicking that much, that's good. Now it's like, boy, you get into the wrong rhythm where I get the rhythm of their attack, but I'm low and mid, I'm blocking it all wrong. Where's your heat? Where's your power crush? Orbital, I like it. Yeah, safe options, down forward 1, something. Alright, down forward 4, 14 frame punish. Going in there a little bit. Cancels the stealth step and stays crouched, ducks the high, but doesn't even do like a down 2 or something, it just jab him. Blocks it. They're playing very patient for the last round. I like that, a little bit of an interrupt. Can he pick you up off that? No. Why not an orbital or flip kick there? He's in bear stance. He's in bear stance. She's in Aura Phoenix stance. They're low. What are they going to do from crouch? I mean, how fast is it? Another Victor? I like this stage. Like this stage. I mean, if you show me some Tekken gods, I'll show you some commentary for the match. What do you want me to tell you? You want me to look here or here? What do you want me to tell you? Woke up early and combed my hair for this? Now look, it's almost like it's two Shaheens with that Arabian haircut. Going out to the club, where they call it the clublo. Wow, this is big combos. Launched a big combo. Go forward, dude. What are you doing? Okay, counter hit. See, look at that. Counter hit into down 3 launches him, and he gets a little bit of a cute juggle. He doesn't tornado, though. That's high. Or, you know what I'm saying. When I say high, I mean standing. When I say standing, I mean overhead. You know what I mean. Alright, tornado. Against the hits, though, unfortunate. You should have noticed that, though. Down forward 4, down forward 1. Why not? And walked around them. Sidestep 2, and then, you know, get him with the Okazemi as he Ukemi's off the wall. You know what all these words mean. If I just read the Events Hub glossary, will I sound like a fighting game player that you trust? Shut the fuck up, dude. Back 4 to pick him up. I like that. Cancels it, not bad. Could have continued it. Down forward 1, safe. What about a 2-1? Interrupting. Power crush, not bad. Flip him. No, that you can't just heat smash like that because they're gonna get. It goes off kilter and he gets walked around. Do something. I couldn't even find the words. Launch him. Something. While running. Still the high homing, not the mid homing. It's like you don't even know why you're doing these moves. A homing move means they've demonstrated they like to walk around you. He hasn't sidewalked one of your attacks once. What do you need a homing for? Homing moves will sometimes catch a back roll. That's why people do it against the wall. That's what makes them fucking tech roll to the side against the wall. And then they can follow up against the wall. Like. And one more, and a dash. I think it didn't hit correctly. Why are you doing power crush? You don't have any health. Oh, my lord. And again, we've not seen one parry. These guys are doing nothing but high and mid punches. That's what the parry's for. Parried punches. Well, let me see one of your replays. Well, listen. I'll show you them all, but I don't know if they're safe. What do you think? Which gym? Who's got more prowess? And we're in space. All right, maybe we'll compare. And he's in space.
Get ready for the next
I think that this is my favorite stage. And are these guys really selecting the stage even though it's random? I knew that was a thing, but I have a feeling that this stage select is legitimately random. And even though it shows the sequence playing, I think it's just that's a graphic image and it's already preloaded what stage it's going to be. But that's just my hypotheses. Alright, they're playing very slow. Very conservative, patient, cautious. Backing up. He backs up, creates distance. He's walking around. Now, is he stepping? Is he stepping to the background counterclockwise because he knows Jim has a number of threatening attacks in that regard? Or is he just, it's more convenient to sidestep up instead of pressing the double down button and accidentally teabagging myself in a full crouch like an idiot. Speaking of idiots, hop kick when he's not in range. But speaking of geniuses, he does a down 4-2 at max range, combos. I like it. He's the real combo. All right, I like it. I like the idea. I like the idea. A little bit of a chase. But maybe it didn't work out, so it's not such a good idea. You showed him that last time. Did you see it the last time? Here's an instant replay. Did you see me punish it the last time? Here's an instant replay. All right, picks him up. This is such bullshit. They hit him on the ground and pick him up. And then he tornadoes against the wall. And then he cancels it. Okay, nothing. Don't even bother hitting a button. Not even a jab to just try and retaliate. All right, Power Crush to get off the wall. I like that. Let me out of here. While running. Again, it's working. Down back to cancel into stealth. A little bit of a low. Slide him here. Slide into the crater. Put him in the magma under the ground. Oh no. The low, see the low, a threatening low in a string after you blocked. But then look at my fucking high-low string and how slow that shit is to see. I literally taught myself how to practice slow parrying with Shaheen's forward 2-4. Spring kick, I like it. Delayed spring kick. All right, down forward 1. Nice. 4-3. Slide him. Stealth 2. Follow him. Do it down 3. Any low. He's staying on the ground. Kick this bitch in the face. No, when you're back turn, you fucking, if you're going to attack, back turn 2 is basically the only good option. All right, back him up. You could have, hey, can you heat burst into a heat dash instantly? I wonder if that's like, maybe that's just stupid. Maybe that's just a stupid idea. You're kind of blowing it all right there. So then let's look at this other gem. Do they have the same command code? No, they don't. So let's look. Let's look. I'm having fun. How about you? It's Tekken. The 8th one of Tekken. Tekken 8. That's why the load screen looks like that. Indicator. I like this stage too for the music. Not necessarily the wall crush or the floor bounce. Alright, down 1, down 1. When I say down 1, I mean down forward 1. You know. Damn, heat engages and dashes already. Gets up. See, look at that. 4-2-4, and you try and set these things up with Shaheen strings, and you just get this launch counter hit. It's fucking bullshit. Buff Shaheen. I mean, why not? Look, and then he lets them whiff like that and doesn't try and interrupt anything. I can't do a string without getting interrupted and in the wrong direction, but they can do 2-hit strings and then sequence into another string. All right, what's your follow-up? Dash. And then that's really what you want. The back 4 is the big damage ender. Also, another thing is you can't just say Rage Art to end a combo because even though it's mid, it doesn't easily connect. So he cancels it twice to fall and still doesn't hit the wall. That's okay though. Blast him into there. Wow, he doesn't realize that's a low string. Yeah, kick him. He doesn't like lows. Heat burst. Walk around him. Alright, mid pressure. Into the run. So he did heat burst, down back 2-1, heat dash, and then while running 2 out of that dash. He probably could have done, I don't know if it hit. Heat dash on hit, down 2. That's a combo. That's what I do. I like the adjustment, a little bit of a start. Reorients him toward the wall. They're both in heat, backing up. He spends it to smash the second hit. Can't really pick up off that. Maybe could have tornadoed off 4-2, 3. Power Crush, get away from me. I like that. My back's to the wall and Power Crush. Get out of here. Hey, so if you've already spent heat, you've engaged and depleted heat, and you do a Power Crush, what happens? Do they just get knocked back and you don't dash after them? So we're going to see this run back here. He wants his revenge. I'll have my revenge.
Get ready for
I think I started calling it a heat rush to remind me of rush drive, and then I'll call that drive dash, and then I'll say that there's a combo breaker in Tekken because I've been playing too much MK. I got a lot of thoughts about that game that I'll do in another video after the combat's been finalized. Alright, we'll launch it. This is the guy that knows the real combos, and he's showing off. He's style on him. In the corner pressure now. And he gets the wall hit that time. Can't break it, but he's in the wrong corner. No, low parry. He's sick of it. Wow, continues even after the wall hit. He's a real temperate. That smash for lack time. I like it. You put him against there, he can't break it. He's too low. Doesn't want to walk around. Wow, Power Crush just to take everything? So he likes using Power Crush after he's spent Heat Burst. He starts using Power Crush as an armor move once he doesn't have Heat Bursting. Do you need me to say it a third time so you explain? Get the hint? He's comboing. He does a combo, late tornado. I like that, into the wall. I gotta practice that. Doesn't wall break again. Down 4-2, down 4-4, 3, back 4, I think that'll wall break. Full crash down 4-2. It's just like orienting the hit to get the wall hit and then the wall break. It's tough for Shaheen. It's tough being a Shaheen player. Gotta have good-ass fundies, as they like to say on fighting games general. A big launch. We'll see the combo again. You can practice it. I'm gonna practice doing that. It's cool. Now he gets the break. And then that doesn't, and then he cancels just to engage Heat, but then he does something and it whiffs. Running 2 and he whiffs. Kind of a weird choice. Kind of a weird choice. Wow, big against the wall. Look at damn Jim! Just keeps reorienting like 3 times. Slide. Stealth 2. Again. The down 4 doesn't hit on the ground? At that point, would a mid have hit? Or would a different low hit? I bet you down back 3 would hit. Let's say down 3 would not hit. Full crouch, down forward 4, didn't hit there? No, he did what? He didn't do full crouch down forward 4. He didn't do down 4. He did full crouch 4. And it didn't hit. Huh. At that point, would a mid work? Because I sometimes see Shaheen players use down forward 1 as Okazemi because they know the mid's going to make contact. And they don't want to do a low that will get rolled around. Wow, a lot of jack. It's a jack off. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Represents our core values. Coliseum of Fate. We're going to the farm. I haven't heard this song in a while. Oh, we're... Coliseum of Fate. Are we going to the farm? You're an idiot. Did he bust some of the bullets off his belt? Wow, Shaheen just doesn't want to do any attacks. Finally a whiff punish on something. He's just giving... I don't like this attitude where you're afraid of the opponent, so you go, I'm going to yield initiative to them, and I'm just going to let them run their offense until they gamble on a big mix-up or a combo launcher or whatever, and then I'll just defend and punish. And it's like, okay, they're not going to take a big risk and overextend themselves. If you refuse to go on offense and start attacking, start hitting at them, start countering them, making them block and move around you, they're just going to be as safe as possible because they don't need anything big. They're patient. And you're too defensive. So you're like, I'll just wait until they do something unsafe and then punish them on block. And it's like, they're never going to do anything unsafe. You need to make them work harder to start their offense. You're letting them go on offense. Yeah, Power Crush goes through. I like the forward 4 as a poke, down forward 4. It's hard to say down forward and full crouch down forward. Diagonal down forward. It's hard doing commentary on Tekken. Especially when I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm trying to make it sound like I'm more of an expert than you. Nah, that was not gonna work. You should have done Stealth Step. It doesn't work. Or a 2-4-4 is only a counter hit combo, and the 4 has to counter hit, so it's so weird. That's why Stealth Step 2 works, because on block it's safe and on hit it's a combo. I don't know why I have to explain this to you in a fucking video. Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just know? Am I really a fighting game genius? And he dashes. You could have done down 2. Why did you back 4? You could have done down 2 in Tornado. Down 2 launches after Heat Dash, and then you could do 4-1, and then 4-2-3, and Tornado. And then you could do full crouch down 4-2 into 4-4-3 and surfs on him. Yeah, I'm seeing him doing a little bit of an adjustment. I know what combo he's doing, and I think it's a little bit whack. And then he wants that for the little tag. And it's a cute little combo. Yeah, all these Shaheen players come up with cute little stealth step gimmicks that really amount to nothing. I like the slide after that. And then he likes the throw for big damage. But I think they're just doing back throw. Are they really doing his command throw? I forget what that looks like, now that I mention it. And I'll say right now, way back in Tekken Tech 2 when I was goofing around in that game and playing like some of the other ones really hardcore, I did begin to be able to see the left and the right hand reaching. Whether or not I could break correctly, I at least could see the different arm. Obviously in this game you know that 1 and 2 regular throws can be broken with either 1 or 2. But command throws need to be broken with 1+2. And then any character's unique throw, it's up to you to learn how to break them. Apparently in this game, when a character does the universal up forward 1+2, you can see them reach forward with both hands. I haven't really been able to see that yet. I'm not saying it isn't there. I'm saying I haven't been able to start to see it yet. I pretty much just see the pink flash, and I pretty much just guess normal throws. Unless it's like, oh, I know they're going to do a command throw to like break a floor or something. Then it's kind of like, I don't know if everybody else's universal throw would break a floor. Or if everybody's back throw would break a floor the way that Shaheen's does. His back 2+4 throw and his command upward 1+2 throw will break floors. So it's like, that's why I'm always like, hey, you should set up a throw attempt because it's a 50-50 and you can, it's like a 50-50 throw and you can break the floor. And then that's another thing. A lot of the times I would just do my normal combo and then do stealth step 1+2 and that would break the floor. And then from there it's like, do you have Tornado still available? Do you have Heat Burst still available to reset a combo on a floor break? Like comboing through a floor break is something I could learn better. Wall break is pretty okay. You can do full crouch down 4-2 into surfboard, or you could just do maybe wall running. Wall running 2, I don't think so. You might go the wrong way. If it's aimed at a diagonal, maybe not. Maybe just back 4 or something. But then the wall break is something I can't really figure out. I think you're supposed to, after wall break, just do full crouch down 4-2. And then maybe, I don't know, heat or some shit, I don't know. But usually, by the time I've gotten to a wall, I've spent the tornado. So I don't know. Combos are not an interesting part of fighting games to me. Building them and then learning, and I like, it's a little bit of work to build it and learn it and practice it, and then it's like recalling what to do in the game where it's natural. I like poking with the normal and then confirming the hit and converting into the combo. I don't like planning ahead. This is the combo I want to do, and so this is the normal I'm going to use, and so if I use this normal and it hits, what combo do I convert into? Like, some of Street Fighter 6 is like that because you have to buffer drive rush, and so it's like, I'm going to try and counter hit them, and I'm going to try and poke with this move, and then I'm going to cancel into drive rush and do this combo. Okay, here we go, and now I press the first button. It's like, no, dude, I just want to fucking poke, low forward, hit confirm super. That's what I want to do. I'm not really paying attention to this match. I don't know that these guys are really that great to watch. So let's look at 2 different Shaheens and 2 different Jacks. and we'll go to a different stage. And I'll talk over the match and won't say anything about what's going on screen. S plus in all 3 ranks, accuracy and customization. All right. So we see the sheep on the stage, but what's the deal with the aliens that come down in the background? How come Harada hasn't explained that lore and Michael Murray has not translated it for us? I mean, I need to know these things. All right, I like that. Jack is a fun character to fight. I think he's a pretty fair character also. He's just cool because you see what he's doing, where he's doing these big like punches and then he's doing these big like elbow pounds. It's not like this stuff is so devastating or so safe. I mean, it's so devastating or like gives him big damage or whatever. He is really just like a poke character, brawl, knock him down, run it. Like, you gotta get counter hit or launch to give him a combo. And his combos are tough to hit. Look at all this. All these different, unique, single hit sequences. I really think that Jack is like, deserves to be strong. And that's probably why the players that use him are so good, because they like mastered this really, unique character and probably really enjoy learning how to play him so correctly. I got to admit, I left MK1 and came back, and I really like Li Mei. I wish they would just buff some of the low characters and maybe add a few things to the system without even nerfing any top character or changing the system and the way it plays. I think there are ways to improve that game without taking away anything or changing anything, just by adding things. But as I said, I'll probably talk about that in its own video. So it's just kind of been a poke match. No one's doing any big wall breaks and going into the gold mine while standing. Slides him over the wall. Heat burst, I like that. So it becomes this idea of, I'm Shaheen, and I'm just playing for a combo because that's how I get damage. But I don't really have any mix-ups that lead to a combo, so fishing for counter hit doesn't work. His launchers are safe. What would you make somebody vulnerable to a mid-launcher? Getting them to crouch block. But his lows are not so great. They're basically everybody else's low, and then the slide. That really is not that devastating. I think incorporating the throw game and the parry game might be more... You make them afraid to do these high jabs by parrying, and then you start throwing them. I mean, is that an idea? And then it becomes, now that I have a combo, now that I have like a launch hit or something, I need to know what combo I'm trying to do. Are they away from the wall? Are they close to the wall but at a diagonal? And then, when do I tornado? When, before or after heat burst? Do I do heat burst? If I'm in heat, do I do a heat dash? What heat move do I use? Do I use down back 2-1 to heat move? I don't see any of these players doing down back 3-4 to try and launch them toward the wall. They seem to have all their same combos. Like, it's pretty much up to you how you want to combo into tornado. And pretty much everybody agrees, like, alright, 3 stealth step 2, down forward 4-1, stealth step cancel, wall rising 3-3, that's the most damaging, blah blah blah. But now that you've done that, like, now what? Do you, like, if you've already tornadoed them, hey, if you have already hit a tornado in a combo, does that make it so they won't wall splat anymore? And that, are you trying to save that, do a wall hit, and then tornado, and that's what re-wall splats them? I'm getting some good questions out of this ranked replay theater that we're doing here. Let me see. I'm interested in some more, but I'm interested in some different characters. Here we go. All right. I like Kazuya. I hope I didn't watch these already. Play to replay. I like this stage too.
Get ready for the
I'm down,
next
and I'm
battle.
having fun, and I think I'm learning by observing and asking questions more so that I'm seeing these guys try and hit a combo on rank. But that's okay. Because the thing is, you see the combo drop, and it's like, well, why would I want to start learning this combo if it then doesn't work? All right, so step 2. A lot of electrics he's demonstrating. He's poking with stand 4. That's a high. That's dumb. And then a random flip kick. This guy sucks. Fuck! All right, wall running 2. Wall running 2 again. It's working. No, come on, man. 3 times it's going to work? What about a power crush? All right, heat burst. Come on, that's a little bit obvious. He hit something, though. That kind of does work, right? But, I mean, it's going to take so long. I guess they don't care. It doesn't even do that much damage. And you're going to blow rage. No, he ducked. Oh, no, kid. Look at that. Counter hit. So Kazuya did what? Wall standing 2, which is a homing mid, and it's safe, and it counter hits? I don't even know if it needs a counter hit. I think it just combos. And so what the fuck did Shaheen do? Something slower than wall rising 2. We're down 4-2. Kazuya is awesome. Kazuya has these moves where it's like, it's a mid launcher that's safe. It doesn't even need a counter hit, and it's safe, and it's combos. Like, come on, man. Alright, so we're pressuring in there, down forward 4, into pressure. Yeah, you rolled. I think that's back 4 from Kazuya. I'm unfamiliar with his move list, the buttons, but I remember the attacks. Maybe a back 3 to get in there. Just so fucking desperate. Why don't you use back 2? It's 15 frames, but it's got good range, dude. You do it when you can't. When down 4-2 is too much of a risk in terms of the animation, and you don't want to whiff it, do back 2. It cuts their gray health. You could do back. You could do. I mean, back 4-2 even. It's a high.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, got a little bit of a combo, and there he stays on the wall. I like that. Full crouch. What do you got? Heat smash. Nice. Get in there. Back it up a little bit. Some lows. So wall running 2 seems to be really useful. People aren't really walking around it. It's fast. Back 4, pick him up. Back 3, put him in a crouch. That's minus 13. A little bit of pressure. He's doing 1, 2, 3, which is a high. That can be ducked on hit. You better watch out. Okay, quick work. I don't know, one was better than another, but how good were they? Let's see some, I'll see some Ling.
Get ready for the next
Oh, look at some Ling. Now, did I watch this one and I resorted it? No, the first Ling was, in the hangar, right? Yeah, we didn't see this one. Look at that costume. So that's useful when you're going to watch replays. The costumes indicate differences. So sweep into juggle, into wall carry, into blast, into Oki. All right, he gets up with a kick. And heat engage. Let's just get in there. Oh my god, do you think he's going to slide? No, maybe he'll hit a flip kick. I'm so scared. Why would they be scared of a slide if you're just going to tag him with 2 afterward? Who cares? Back 4, pick him up. I mean, it's minus 15. They could challenge with something. Blasted from the back. She's so tricky because she has like a legitimate move list from back turn. Even Yoshi does also. At the very least, if you don't do a sword move, he has his turnaround. Look, he stepped and he didn't press anything. If you're gonna walk around them, at least fucking blow him up. And then he tries to do an orbital, but it's so long to start. She fucking anti-airs him in Tekken. Alright, blasted. Wall running 2. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, if it's working, don't break it. All right, a little bit of a whiff punish on the mid homing. I like it. Yep, stay down. Blasts her. Damn, that's pretty cool. Tornado. All right, burst. Put him against the wall. Doesn't want to spend the blast. I respect it. Keep the heat. Get in there. Damn, low heat smash from... Ooh, down 4-2 to tag him. Low heat smash from stealth step, and then a down 4-2 to tag him. I wonder if back 4 would have done more damage and hit him still. So we got a little bit to test, if I care. Right, she's rocking him though. Flip kick punish, roll around flip kick. Now there we got a respin. Can I rewind this? Oh no. Let's rewind this a little bit. So I got a little bit of rewind. So she's getting in on him, right? He rolls around, blocks, flips. Tornado then hits him. So it was just one hit. Gotcha. So yeah, maybe hit him to the wall and then use the tornado to resplat. I don't know. So it's just tricky figuring out what splats and breaks walls and what gives them the option to tech and roll off of it. Like that song too. I think that stage appears most in the random select. I seem to get it all the time.
Get ready for the next
that red arena. I kind of don't like that one. Well, what's a stage that I don't see often? I guess I wouldn't remember because I barely play on it. Who we got? Nina. It's funny that all their opponents are customized and Shaheen's using default. A little bit of home, a little bit of both. Finally a back 2. The first back 2 I've seen all day. It's my favorite move. Nice flip. As the punish. So they just like that. Why don't they do down 4-2? They don't like that. Nice! Down back 3-4 to wall hit him. Nice! While running. Nice! This is the best Shaheen we've seen. Know what I mean? Give me $1, I'll show you my pain. Only $1? It's like 12 years. Anyway. We're talking about something appropriate. Oh, she says, you got combos, I'll answer back. Blonde bomb. Why the fuck would you do that, you idiot? Oh no, I'm so desperate and I have to do something and I need to bet it because it's the only thing that's gonna work. Oops, it's the fucking most obvious thing I'm gonna do. Wake up with the fucking spring kick. Oh, he ducked the first gun but didn't challenge. I like it. Nice back 1, put her down. Hey, so when they do the face clutch in this game, what does that do in this game? It doesn't seem to change the frame data or give any other properties, like combo properties. So why do they still have that animation? It's almost like it's left over. Maybe it's a feature that they'll implement in Season 2. Tekken 8 Fluid Elocution. Speaking of fluids, the magma's turned to lava and it's on the top of the rock. Now it can get blasted. Obvious. Wow, tough to punish the slide. I wonder why. Throw from no range. Standing 4, it's a high. If you're going to do 4, why not do 4-4 and end it a mid to make them walk into it? Why do 4-1? They can just duck. Like I'm saying, they're poking with this shit, but they won't do it in a combo. Breaks out. Heat smash to get in. Why not? I mean, it worked, but I was going to say heat smash into throw, but heat smash into mid surfboard worked. I want to see that combo again. Heat smash into mid surfboard from stealth step. That's weird. I don't like that combo. Down forward 4-3 it looked like, or just 4-3, and then forward 2-4-4 into some other dumbass shit. No, I don't like that. I don't like comboing into forward 2-4. I don't like that. Forward 2 is a good hit, and forward 2-3 is a tornado I always use, but because he already spent tornado at the start of that combo, that's why I did that. It's kind of weird, though. I don't know, I just don't like it. It's weird. Lily.
Get ready for the next battle.
So who do we got here? Lily, the champion, character's champion. What am I trying to fucking say? It's been a long day. I'm getting tired. I need to eat breakfast at 2:30 p.m. Character champion. She doesn't look like Lily. She looks like Naraka Blade Point. She looks like a character from DOA, you know? I don't know who I'm fighting. Guest character. Alright, fake up one. It's kind of funny. It's like dumb enough to work. Oh no, surfboard whiffs. What'd you do there, bud? Match goes on. Close it out. Power crush. Again, heat fast. And then down 4, down something. He doesn't attack, it uses the move, it hits or whiffs. Blocker on punish. Kicks and punches and they turn red. Oh, hop kick, that does it. Alright, round 1 Lily. With 10 seconds left to spare. Admittedly, we're not seeing a lot of timeouts, but I don't think that players really like timing out in a... You know... I don't think that's their main complaint when it comes to fighting games. But even 60 seconds is rather... Are these real-world seconds? Maybe not. Nice throw, good break. I gotta really start looking for... Nice duck. Now, if you're gonna duck a throw, why not do a crouch 2 and tag them a little bit with some damage? Like, I get that you can't always do some wall rising move and punish them. But I mean something, anything. I'll retaliate with the standing 1. That'll get blocked. Shut up, idiot. And then look, he went for a throw again, but she just stuck a move into his space. I mean, that's footsies. They're walking around. That's another thing. I don't know which way to walk around these characters. I don't know Tekken. I just know Shaheen. And press R1 to engage heat. I like that. Stealth 2. Save. That's just so obvious, dude. Do Stealth 2 again. Wow, she's got combos. I like Nina in Tekken 7, but then I switched. That was actually when I started playing Kazuya, Tekken 7 Season 2, when they got the wall bounce mechanic. I'm glad they took that out. I like Tekken 8. It's exciting, and it looks good. And I follow the flow of the match. You're definitely, like, right next to each other. And you're not really moving around. But we're seeing players move around more. Not necessarily backdashing, but at least backing up and creating space and backing up and walking around and trying to readjust away or toward a wall. We're seeing it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Took a little while to load there. An immediate down 3, and then blast this in. So can you go into stealth step from down 3? Maybe it's a command? That's another thing to look at. What strings could I use to go into stealth step that I'm not already using? Because stealth step slide is not the same as his special slide. It's not like you're going to get a lot out of it. And it usually doesn't even tag combos well. Like Stealth Steps 2, it's almost like you want to... All these Shaheen players are trying to establish the low, but... There we go. Forward 3. Whoa! Hang on, hang on, hang on! Pause the tape. Pause the tape. Look at that! Holy shit! Look at fucking that! Forward 3... Pick them up with down 3 into a combo. Let me see that one more time. Does it right here. Boom, down 3, what's he do? Stealth step 2. All right, and then the combo. That is awesome. That's fucking awesome. So that down 3 is so useful. So can you do stealth step out of down 3? That's what he was doing. I like that. I mean, you could do it from crouch. You could hold down forward and then hit 3+4 and get it. Oh no, but King, he's answering back. Hey, so this Shaheen player has that little title card. Maybe it's the same guy. 2YTB. I don't know what that means, but... I'm kidding. I know it's the player card. What do you think? I'm a moron? No, you are, but what am I? Maybe you are, but what am I? I'm the idiot talking to you dumbasses. Alright, into the wall. What is with that little graphic glitch when you get too close to the wall? I started noticing it toward the left of the stage, but now it's showing up on the right also. The cameraman goes into the wall and it turns it invisible. Alright, tries for a down 4-2 from nowhere. Nice down 4-3 mid homing. Gets hit. No duck stack, come on. So that move tornadoes also. King's forward 4 tornado. Or I mean homes. Nice. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That chip damage. Power crush. Cause it's a heat engager. Oh man. And then he just closes it out. Alright. Breaks. See, look, he gets hit low crouching and he gets hit mid standing. So it's like you're in this wrong rhythm of, oh, he's gonna do a low, better block low. Oh no, then he hit me with the mid. Oh fuck. Now let's see this combo now. The floor blast off a throw. 3-2. Down back. Okay. And there's down back 2-1. And it hits the wall, and then he does down back 3-4, cause it's a tornado that's not been spent yet, to re-wall him. Alright, I think that's the key. Save the tornado for the re-wall splat. Maybe it's only one wall splat, I don't know. They're just near the wall? I don't know. He catches him. Alright, coming down to the last round. Into the kingdom. Damn, they're getting hype! Walks around, but continues to string, follows him. Autocorrect. Alright, little tag back. Flips. It hits him doing something. And this guy knows the real combos. What's he do there? Alright. Down 4-2. Look at that. Look at that. Down 4-2 heat burst. And then he does either down forward 1 or down back 2. Just to hit him. So let's say he does down back 2. Let's say he does down back 2. And he doesn't spend the heat. He uses the launch property to trust that down back 2 is going to hit the wall, and then run forwards for down forward 4-1-3 ender. And he saves heat for the blast. And then tags him. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. So he's finishing his combo. Hits the wall. Keeps the heat engage. No burst, no dash. Back 3, down forward 1. Gets parried, unfortunately. Heat smash, and it works. Comes out of stealth step, does like a wall rising 4 maybe. Chases him. Homing, don't walk away from me. He's got a lot of health he can recover. King can play safe and run. And man, down forward 4. An interesting choice, fast enough. King was probably looking to do something big, make a big comeback. Instead he put a big foot in his body, in his life bar. Maybe we saw these. Steve and Dragunov.
Get ready
Steve
for
and
the next
Dragunov.
battle.
So we're learning plenty with Shaheen. I've mentioned about 4 or 5 things. That's enough. There's going to be an exam next week. Pop quiz. That's why I'm telling you about it. Alright, walks around. Slides early. They like to establish the slide. Down forward 1, he's safe. He ducks it, but nothing really. And then just looks for a nice... Alright, heat engaged. Not the worst thing in the world. Pokes out, 1-2. Rolls toward the wall, though. When you tech roll, punch always goes up. Completes the string. I wouldn't do that against me. Not if I'm sharp. A little bit of wall bounce. Rage. He might take some damage, though, yeah. So if you were to do a single hit max damage move to try and blow through any armor and kill him, what would you choose? I mean, the starting frames depend on it. If you have 15 frames and not 20, your choice might be different. A back 4 might be too... Back 4 might be too slow, even if it's maybe... So I want to know his most damaging single hit move. Heat burst. And now, maybe you don't want to heat burst so early because you're not recovering any health. You can engage. I mean, I don't know. Does it matter? Is it worth it? And now you're not going to spend it. He's desperate to spend it. It's counting down. He wants the heat blast. He's going to lose it. And now if you still had heat, you could recover. He spends it there. So obvious. All right, mid follow-up. And now he doesn't have heat anymore. He could heat engage. He could burst. And now he rages again. So a player with a tendency to use rage as armor. And Steve still has heat because it freezes while you're in the rage animation. Oh no, and then you gotta learn 10 strings. He turned around and he got counter hit. What did he hit? Just a typical one, you had rage. I mean, Shaheen has crouching lows. He has crouching attacks. I think down 2 is underrated. I mean, a crouching punch. Ducks a high, special low. What's the problem? Is it because it's special low and not special mid? People can low parry it, and they don't really value it? Maybe that's why. Because it's like, what's the difference between it being a safe crouch low and an unsafe crouch low? Like, down 3, down 4 would be what? Oh, minus 12, minus 13 from crouch. What are they going to do? So then it's a question of some of these characters being able to combo off like a wall rising 4. That's kind of dirty. I mean, that's what makes them good. I gotta see what that is on block. So he chose to do a certain thing so that he could heat smash and wall break, and then drop it. Interesting. And so now if he does a 2-throw here, is it gonna break the floor? And they start down here on the stage. Just walking around. I like to slide. Tags him. Back 4 chase. Nah, it's not. They're whiffing that a lot. They're not even sidestepping when they're close. They're using it just to get in. It's kind of weird. So heat engage from side. That's another thing I want to learn. What's like the best side turn and back turn? I don't really know if you're gonna get like. Are you gonna get a combo or get more damage if you hit them back turn? That used to be like a really devastating thing, and I think it still is devastating. I think what Shaheen gets is like down forward 4-1, stealth step 1-2 or something. And they're not airborne, so he doesn't tornado them, but he does the neck break. I've seen players do that on like a back turn opponent. Another Brian, a Paul, and a Law.
Get ready for the
See, I think it's useful to watch just sort of like replays, not because of the player or what the player's going to do, but like it's this collective of what the majority of players have a tendency of doing. And you'll notice a lot of people do this and it works or it doesn't, or this is like pretty absent. The best Shaheen so far is the one that does back 2 and forward 3. Wow, he is just getting what just happened. Just like wipe it from your memory and just keep going. So he does down 3, stand 4, but he got walked around, so that already is not a great start. I also don't see a lot of Shaheen players doing stealth step down forward 1. That's another safe mid option if you don't want to do stealth step 2, which is a bit slower. I think stealth step down forward 1 recovers faster, though they're both safe. And he adjusts, puts him in the wall, and then did 3 stealth step 2, and then I think 4, 2, 3, and that wall hit him, wall splat him. Okay, he's getting. I'm not gonna try it. I don't endorse that combo. I don't endorse that combo. I like the surfboard finish. Orbital. No dash. You could have heat dashed. He could have heat dashed. Uh-oh. First of all, stealth step 1-2 was risky for the tornado option, because sometimes stealth step 1 is a high and won't reach. Heat burst for Okazemi is kind of okay. Worked in that situation. This ball is just trying to psych him out. Wow, heat smash as a whiff punish. That's devastating. And then the 1-2 follow-up, he doesn't know. Alright, quick work. Boy, after that first round perfect, he turned it. It was like reverse psychology. I'm not good, you're good. Double Dragunov in the Coliseum. In the Coliseum. Play to replay. In the Coliseum.
For the next battle.
I think they're going to the farm stage. It's a callback. Wow, they're both a ninja versus karate champ. Here we go. I wonder how body sizes work in this game if it's like Virtua Fighter. In Virtua Fighter, characters have different heights as well as different weights, and certain combos don't work or do work better. So I wonder if in this... I know in this game there's like character-specific combos, but that's more like you can get a bonus combo against so-and-so. Not this combo doesn't work against these characters. So I kind of didn't even pay attention. Let's start this over. So they're starting out. Boy, Dragunov just has like pressure for days. A good break, a big walk around. All right, gets a launch, and this is how we get to the wall. He drops it. I really got to look at character strings to start, like, for the sake of now punishing. I know Spooky made that video. He made a really extensive video, but that's not the way that I would best learn. I need to go into training mode myself and kind of start exploring my own thoughts. I can't just, like, memorize that stuff. It might even be hard for anybody listening to, like, even digest what I'm saying. Because I'm just saying, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I might even get the damn number wrong. But I do this because I play... That's why going through the characters in training mode, looking at their move lists, what buttons, what the attacks look like, what they actually do in terms of the hit levels, the startup, the safety on block, what counter hits, and then, like, can you duck it, can you parry it, what are the properties, can you walk around? There's a lot about Tekken that... I don't think Tekken's as complicated as it was made out to be. There's like independent systems that are pretty simple, and then when you put them all together, I think it's still pretty simple. The hit levels, getting off the ground, movement options, and then combo properties. And then it's character-specific things, which is, I guess, where I'm at now. You pick a character and you go, what are my strategies? And what are my combos? And then it's character-specific. What are their strings? What can I duck or parry? What can I walk around? And how do I best punish them? And that's now character-specific match knowledge. So you could go through a move list and say, go into training mode, and rather than looking at a character's move list to play as them, you look at a character's move list to punish them. You fight a character and say, like, they always do this string, what's the command? It starts as a high, then the second hit's low, or the third hit. How unsafe is it? Is it safe? Can I walk around it? And all that stuff. Try and counter it. No break. So a lot of players like to end with the throw, especially if they've been successfully pressuring the opponent. Because they figure, well, he's just going to sit there and block still.
Get ready for the next battle.
Descent into subconscious. This game's music is awesome. I got the sound on this game cranked. I like that low. Low again. So it's these same two guys, it's a run back. He stays low. That's doing a big launch. And then that's kind of what's so tough about Shaheen. You're doing these little fucking chopping pokes, and then a character with a launch comes out, and it's like, well, there you go. But I mean, Shaheen has launchers. I mean, what do you want, a low launcher? Like, you gotta make them... So what would make them block low in order to get launched? Should you be trying to launch these? You know what you could do? You could use Shaheen's down back 4, which is a high crush. And that will tornado on counter hit. So why aren't you guys doing that? These characters all have high strings that you know they like to do. If you're not going to parry, why not down back 4? That's something you could incorporate. And you're just doing flip kick. You're not doing any of his low crushes. He has Up 1, up 3, up 4, they all low crush. But the opponent's not establishing lows. You're establishing lows to make him block a slide. And it's like he's got a lot of mids you could be pressuring with. You know? 1, 2, 3. Haven't seen it one single time in all these replays. Forward 3. Only saw it one time. Probably for the same player who was the only one doing the mid homing. So this guy's going in. Like, a lot of mid pressure. So he gets the floor break off a throw. Look at this huge re-juggle, relaunch before even tornadoes. Unbelievable. Just stand up, please. There you go. Engages heat cancels. That's punishable, man. That's a tough. Hey, our first slowdown. That's kind of interesting. And he's got the round advantage. Back him up. All right. Down 3, up 4. He's backing up. Look at that. You go airborne for nothing, for a heat engage, and you get full combo floor broken. Just so ridiculous. You could have just back crawled. All right, side switch, fine. Slide, tag him. That does nothing. Oh well. Doesn't throw. Down 2. Goes, oh my god, dude. Doesn't block, doesn't parry, nothing. Is he even a heat? You can't see because he's got a custom costume. You can't tell. And they did so much damage. That was ridiculous. Do counter hit throws do more damage? I don't know these fucking hidden rules. Harada's secrets. Michael Murray's fantasy. I don't know. Is he gonna engage? Oh, it didn't even tornado yet! Look at this shit. Alright, so we're going. Look at that. Launch. Launch again. Ah, heat burst. Launch again. Recarry. Launch again. And then tornado. God damn. Spring kick. Oh, there you go. Why don't you launch him? Why don't you bet it all? It's either gonna win. It's either gonna win or lose me the game. Get up. Fucking spring kick. You do a spring kick over a low. God. Oh, this is the best prowess we got. It's the best prowess we got.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, low parry. Big carry. Yeah, low parry doesn't allow a tornado. I'm going to have to adjust my low parry combo because it's really not great, but it's just kind of useful. Down 2, 4-1, down forward, 4-1, step, 1-3. Pretty easy. It's like 40, I don't know, 41-2. I don't think it's 45. Gets the high pressure against him. And then they keep pressing buttons after that, but you're at plus. I like the sunglass. Hey, that's pretty cool. Don't change the costume, just add an accessory. I like that idea. The reason why I don't like custom costumes is because I don't know what character I'm fighting. Even in some of the Street Fighters, it's like... And the Tekken bikinis and the Street Fighter bikinis, I don't like that. I can't fucking tell who I'm fighting. I think it's really important to like use the costume to identify the character and know like, oh, I'm looking for this move, I'm looking for that move.
Round 3. Fight.
I also like that fighting in tournaments are like basically soft banning, training stage, and they're requiring or just suggesting like stage switching if not requiring it. Like even for Street Fighter and stuff, because I just like seeing different stages. It's actually something about Mortal Kombat. There's never been a training stage in Mortal Kombat, I guess. Not that I remember. And I think in training mode in MK9, there was that dojo that you can't even pick in versus mode. It's kind of funny. Nice orbital. He threatened with the slide and then did orbital. That's a good strategy. Oh, triple carry. Nice! Let's watch that. There you go. That's how it's done, Shaheen. That's how it's done. We'll get a little harangue in.
Get ready for the next battle.
Another character who's like really fast to move around. You can kind of get into your own rhythm and like pressure and mix up. You can kind of decide how risky you want to make your mix-ups and just kind of poke at them. I think I'm more aggressive in 3D games than in 2D games. In certain games, I'm really aggressive, and I think it's games where I can't zone. And then it's like if I can just throw projectiles, I'm like super patient. And well, not patient, but lame. Super lame, runaway zone.
Round 2. Fight.
He's got a baseball bat. A random stand 3. What's this guy's deal? A random high. And then, like, look at this. Down forward 1, it's blocked, so I sidestep and then I get launch comboed. Like, what is your game plan here, buddy? He rolls. Then now would be a time for a down 3 or something. He's hitting some button. Power burst back at him. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 doesn't get ducked. Smash. Okay, 1+2 at a stealth step. You're enraged now. That would be a perfect opportunity for a down forward 2. You didn't do it. Okay, force crouch. Okay, force crouch down forward 1, I get it, but you gotta establish something else. Why not 4-3 like I fucking said? Crumple hit. Homing. He's not walking around though. They're just using these mid homies because they reach so far. I'm pretty sure you can punish that. I think it's called Starburst. Or I didn't know it isn't. What's it called? Who cares? Starlink? Heat burst? Rising Star. I forget what it's called. The joke's on me. Alright, cancel stealth step into a crouch 1. Something. No throw game. He's playing very patient. Alright. I think he just kind of like... I don't know, Harangue kind of let off the gas a little bit. Don't you think? Some of these players win and you almost wonder why. Double Shaheen. I want to see Yoshi, and then maybe we'll finish with Shaheen. I'm running out of steam, and I can tell that these players are too. So let's see this first one.
Get ready for the next
Is there any
battle.
character that we didn't see him fight that you would like me to see him replay? I guess I could look it up. You know, show me this character versus opponent's character. Promotion match, so we got something on the line. Yoshi. Like, all these Shaheens are default. Maybe it automatically puts Shaheen in default because I turn the... It needs to load the... Nah, I don't think that's true, because we've seen him in alternate costumes and in customs. This guy stinks. What's going on with this Yoshi player? He's not doing anything. Alright, stealth, slide out of stealth, and he's just gonna flip kick. Is this whack? Are these guys whack? Heat burst. He knows to do that while running. See, look, wall running 2 didn't kill. I wonder if he wanted to do back 4 in that situation, if it would have done more damage. If only we could go to training mode and see. Now we'll never know. Orbital again, and he's in heat, so it's chipping. Doesn't block, that's fine. Blocks the high. Does something else there, gets countered. Look, back and forth the dash. I think maybe after... No, I don't know. Off a heat dash from down back 2-1, maybe you can't do a down 2 launch. The way you could off of, like... I mean, you can do it when they flip into the air after a heat dash, you can fucking combo. So I guess when they're still on the ground, you can. A late delay, that's no big deal. Flash doesn't fall for it. Hits him out of helicopter, I like that. I like that full crouch low. I mean, what are you going to do there? I mean, a down 1 or a down 2, but you would have had to been primed to look for it. Oh, he's going to charge up. And then he could do that teleport drop. All of a sudden, this Yoshi remembered his combos. Put the sword away, take it back out. It's like, oh, is it rainy? I'll bring my umbrella. It's sunny? Put it away. Helicopter plus, flash, I mean, all this shit. He knows it all. Yeah, he burst. He burst away. Heat smash to get out of there. I like the throw attempt after the 1+2, which he demonstrated he will block. And then forward 2-4. Forward 2-4, stealth step hits, and then the 2 whiffs. And he gets punished for death. What are you gonna do? Launch? No, why would you? Didn't have any confidence in his movement. Couldn't walk all the way over there. I like that. That's interesting. Yeah, is that the setup that's guaranteed? And you have to, I don't know. Yoshi has some sword charge lifesteal setup. That's apparently guaranteed as of now. Damn, fuck them. I like that. The sword goes crazy. The sword goes crazy. Let's watch, yeah, let's see it. Let's just do a quick Shaheen and I'm done.
Get ready for the next.
What are their
battle.
rank? Destroyer of Tekken gods. So he should be good. We're betting on player 2. Or do you want to go player 1 for the underdog? Demotion match. Uh-oh. Who's gonna go home with the girl? I like that, there's like tornadoes in the background on the, you know, kicking up all the waves. Wow, trade for a launch. So down 4-2 is a good trade. Wall hit into nothing. Your attacker destroyer? Maybe he knows better. Grabbed him. Stand up. I like that. Not afraid. Oh no, heat burst. That's nice. Slides against the heat burst? Hey, I'm betting on player 1. He's got balls. I like that. Cancels out of it. Blocks. Tries to walk away. I'm betting on player 1. Player 2's a fake. Player 1's a real Tekken god. Stand 1. Alright. Gets a big launch. He'll drop it. Watch. Not a bad combo. Adjusts. Re-wall hit. I like that. Slides in. Picks him up. Rolls away. Nice. Stand 4 challenge. He's got rage, though. I'd back up a little bit more and heal that life. No! Oh, God. He did a heat burst and could have punished, but he was wasting it, whiffing a heat engager. It's 1-1 round. 100,000 Tekken prowess is on the line. Heat burst through the stealth step. Hey, all you players, that's what you should be doing. Power crush against stealth step. And then if he cancels it and you're high, you're gonna have a bad time. But I like it. Launches, he ducked. He ducked for something. He wants to try and charge a slide. It's not worth it, man. Adjust, does the adjustment into 1, 2, 3. Alright, a little bit of damage. Simple wall hit. This stage has weird walls. They're all crooked and cragged, like a figure 8. He gets the throw again. I think they're doing command throws. I think that's what that is. A quick launch. Wow, he's carrying him. He's showing him off. He's style-oning him. He's style-oning him. Big launch against a weird wall. Adjust. Tornado into the wall and adjust to lock away. Rare high homing, but back turn. Hit him low. He doesn't want to. Never give up. He was hitting a button there. No, that's not even... barely even in range. Yeah, just hang on. Alright, keep your cool. You could have dashed there. No, he hit a button. Keep your cool. Fuck, I wish there was a round 2. I like standing strong against the mids, but against some of those quick lows, it was a tight call. And he just kind of tagged him in the end. I think getting the 1 round advantage was tough because now he's like, I can sit back. All of a sudden, this player 2 on the right gets a little bit more conservative. He's not really blasting and taking big risks. They both had good combos, good adjustments, hits to the wall, and then moved away. I like when he comboed him onto the wall and then adjusted him off to get more ground game out of it. But player 1 was kind of risking it on, even if he didn't pull the trigger on a slide, he'd still crouch. And player 2 started realizing, I don't really need all my mids. and I don't really need to make any mix-ups either. All I need to do is like use bigger than normal moves, like not a standard mid. I'll use a heat engage, I'll use a power crush, I'll use a heat burst. These moves with additional properties, I'll use all of these like heat property moves, and even the chip damage I bet tagged down a little bit. I'll stay high, I'll always use mids, safe mids, I'll activate heat, I'll do stuff like mid options out of stealth step, safe mids in heat to chip, and then I'll just do a little cute standing low and pepper him and cut that whiteout off and like shave it off. And I mean, that was his undoing. Player 1 needed a big turnaround and he just couldn't make it happen. Player 2 came exploding out of the gate in round 1 and then, you know, just maintained the pace and ran away with it. So that was pretty cool. This has been really fun. I think I learned a lot about Shaheen. What did I learn about Shaheen? Down 3 stealth step 2 could combo in unique instances. Maybe a 4-3 or a counter hit if you want to juggle them. Using power crush to beat stealth step. A lot of this also was like anti-Shaheen tech. It's not so much what I should do as a Shaheen player, but what other players could do against Shaheen if they're struggling against him. I think there's a big target on his back now that he's been shown to the fucking world at all these tournaments. And yeah, maybe some more combos, situations. Tornado into Heat Burst. Or if you're going to use Heat Burst instead of Tornado, do you want to save it to carry them and hit them against the wall? Or, I don't know. Expanding the combo capabilities of the character isn't really where my focus lies. It's more about, can I use Stealth Step in a combo to reset it, make it appear as a drop, and then catch them back rolling or side rolling? Or if they stay down, that's really the situation. They'll tech roll in one way or the other, and those would require different options. Or they'll back roll, or they'll stay down and roll late maybe, or crawl late. So a combo reset would be good. Maybe if you could do a heat burst into a heat dash in one combo and get more damage maybe. And really figuring out what the best like floor break and wall break scenarios are once you, whether or not you have tornado or heat on stock. But this has been Ranked Replay Theater, focusing on Shaheen for Tekken 8. A lot of the tour is underway and I couldn't be more excited, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.